Ashley! Look at...
Parou parede, eu vou cagar contigo. Oi. Parou parede, eu vou cagar contigo. Oi.
Did you know, like Jinwoo's shadow army, every monarch has their own army? First, we have Korisha, the monarch of plagues, who commands an army of insects. Second, we have Tarnak, the monarch of the iron body. He leads an army of golems. Third is Rakan, the monarch of fangs. He leads an army of beast-type monsters like wolves. Fourth, we have Silid, the monarch of frost, who leads an army of ice-based creatures like ice elves. In fifth place, we have Yogamund, the monarch of transfiguration. He commands an army of shape-shifting creatures. In sixth place, we have Baran, the monarch of white flames. Known as the king of demons, Baran commands an army of demons. Legia, the monarch of the beginning, has an army of giants. And finally, Antares leads an army of dragons.
The Frost Monarch announces that the Shadow Monarch is on the surface of the Earth. Reminding him, he said there was no vessel that could contain his full power. However, the Ice Monarch says that he saw it with his own eyes, and that the Shadow Monarch is a bigger threat than the Fragment of Light. Stating that he'll take care of it, he asks the group if they're willing to help. But another Monarch warns him that picking a fight with Jinwoo is suicide, as he is one of the strongest monarchs, and they should wait for the return of the Dragon King. Yogamund and the blonde Monarch return to their gates. The beast asks what evidence he has that Jin is still human. Looking at the dagger, he says that he has applied poison, and that it isn't something Ashborn the Shadow Monarch would do. Smiling, a hot mommy says that if the Shadow Monarch could fully control his body, he wouldn't resort to such trickery. The Frost Monarch asks if she will be joining him. Grinning, she and the beast agree to join the plot to kill the Shadow Monarch.
Y'all niggas, that's that shit I don't like. Yo shit, make believe, rapping about my own life. That's red nigga, Ric Flair nigga, the power's in my hand nigga, I need a nigga, so hard, trifecta, three hoes, trifecta, doing money, your keys, vomit, I'm waiting niggas I don't
だからもうちょっと楽しませてくれよ。
Shit. Got the fence on my ass and a look cause they think I'm the one who be bearing the blocks of shit. I'm just focused on music, they say my last tape was a classic, but I got some hotter shit. I be rocking this show, or if I'm not up in the studio, then I'm fucking his gas off. Don't you know Polo G City tall with the dreads, till a nigga be rocking his ass off. Yeah, I heard you got some.
The rulers, or the forces of light, and the monarchs, being the forces of darkness, are the strongest creations of the absolute being. The rulers were given the task to protect humanity, while the monarchs were instructed to destroy humanity, which resulted in a never-ending conflict between the two factions. Now you might be wondering, why did the absolute being create these forces of evil and command them to destroy humanity to begin with? Well, the answer is actually kind of funny. The absolute being was bored and wanted a new form of entertainment, so the guy literally started a never-ending war. And when the rulers eventually came to the realization that in just wants entertainment, they rebelled and eliminated him. Well, even then, one of the rulers refused to rebel against their creator and even joined the monarchs when his fellow rulers nearly eliminated him for defending the absolute being. And so the battle between the rulers and monarchs continues.
Walking forth, the king of the dead tells Jin that if he wanted to, he could live in this world for eternity, adding that it'd be like never waking from the most wonderful dream. Jin asks if he's saying that they both possess the same power, and the king responds that he's been waiting for the day they finally meet for a long time now. Introducing himself as the Shadow Monarch, the king of the dead who rules over the power of death, and the administrator of the deepest part of the darkness, Jin asks why he was chosen, and the Shadow Monarch says that he shall show him their beginning and end, and also Jin Woo's beginning. The monarch's reason of existence is destruction, then the reason for the existence of the rulers was to maintain this world, where the absolute being was no longer. The rulers were late to detect the movements of the sovereigns. Naturally, the rulers grew angry at the fact that the army of the chaos world they failed to eradicate managed to wring destruction upon another world. So in order to correct this, they used their tool of God, the Cup of Reincarnation. It was an incredible tool that could turn back time by 10 years. The rulers used everything they had in order to save this world, but the current Earth was much too weak to fight against the monarchs. And Earth, where no magical energy resided, could not endure the mass-scale battles. Whether the monarch or the rulers won the battle, the impact brought upon this planet would remain the same. Thus, the rulers made a very difficult decision. If they can't save everyone, they wanted to make sure that at least some would survive so those people could continue on in this world. For a sovereign who possesses incredible power to cross over into this world, they need a host body who is able to handle their power. But because the Shadow Monarch and Monarch of Destruction possess powers too great, they could not find humans who are suitable to be their hosts. At that time, one of the most capable mages came to the Shadow King with a proposal that they were willing to find him a suitable human. That mage, called the Architect, asserted that they would only give assistance, but only for an imperishable body in return. Sung Jin Woo, who was always weak, always closest to death, and yet evading death again and again. He watched Jin, and even in the opposition of the Architect, he picked Jin. Jin asks if this is the last time he will be seeing the Monarch, who responds that he will return to rest. But Jin, the Shadow Monarch, will live an imperishable life. Looking up and taking in the atmosphere, Jin says, "Arise."
They're here.
It is only one man.
No, they're here.
Tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, et y en a marre. Tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, tous les mêmes, et y en a marre.
Jinwoo's dad was actually appointed by the rulers to kill Jinwoo. He was stuck in a dungeon for literally 10 years. Jinwoo's father wasn't just Korea's first S-rank hunter. When he returned, he had reached the level of a national hunter due to his time in the dungeon. After 10 years, the rulers gave him a chance to leave the dungeon, but in return, he had to kill the new Shadow Monarch. Later, we learned that Jinwoo himself is the next Shadow Monarch, and his father was given the task of killing him, something we know no father would ever do.
And, just so you know, I'm going to be counting on you next time. Thanks for the lift, Gino.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Are you kidding? Not even a little.
Yeah, I guess I did get you home pretty late.
She got home late? I didn't sleep?
I think I might.
Miss Han is underage. You do know that, right?
What about?
I am the king of dragons. I strike fear and terror into this world. I am the divine punishment upon this world.
The path of the Lord of Chaos. Burn the Erd Tree to the ground and incinerate all that divides and distinguishes. May chaos take the world. May chaos take the world!
Final round.
I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. But soon give me a loyalty. 'Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me. They'll be calling me royalty.
J'ai dû brûler mes rêves. Les jaloux se questionnent, qu'est-ce que je fais si je vis bien? Mes démons me chuchotent, ne pense pas à demain. Je travaille pas la Honda, fort comme on ronde. La vendetta sort le Honda. Hasta la mañana me gustas. La desgracia me pega, me gustas. La mala suerte me pega, me gustas.
But one day, the Creator God said this, "One of my kind in another dimension is dead. Take this, and bring me the rights to the world that lost its master." We followed the words of our God and gathered numerous beloved in our world. Our army then departed for the world that lost its master. In that place, we saw darkness, a pitch-black darkness of unfathomable depth.
Arise.
Shosha. Zoro.